there, it's Rox with Roxxpole. I just wanted to give you guys an insider view on how my workshops work and how I explain all the choreos that I come up with, like most recently, the MIA Bad Girls song. I really enjoyed this. It's super quick and super easy. It's only a 1 minute choreo. I might choose to do another workshop on this and add on, or do something completely different. I'm trying to engage with everyone and do a workshop at least once a week. So if you missed this last workshop, it's all good because you're now looking at this recording. So let's get right to it. So I have actually already done my warm-up stretch, so I strongly encourage that you do your warm-up stretch and also do some conditioning. So if you haven't done any conditioning, let me show you a couple of tips that can really engage your full bracket or split grip. Make sure you're training both sides and switch your grip. With my left hand high, my right arm low, really reaching up towards the ceiling here and doing my gallop or my straddle. To do the straddle, I like to kick my leg back to really send it forward. Using my abdominals and engaging my legs here, keeping them very nice and straight, kicking back and up. That will really help condition your full bracket or split grip, whatever you like to call it. So for this choreo, I'm going to be standing on the right side of my pole. My bottom hand here, or outside hand, is going to be low, thumb up. So I'm grabbing the pole, thumb up, index finger out, top hand also thumb up in a handshake grip. This is my full bracket grip. And I'm lifting up just like that. You can also start with your, depending on what is your dominant side, you can also start with your right hand high and your left hand lower. This is more for somebody that is right-handed. So if this feels more comfortable, you can start this way too. So I'm going to be rocking back and forth. So what I'm doing is I'm using my abdominals to really make that body wave here as I'm lifting up. Bending my knees. Essentially, I'm bending and going like this, but in the air. So I'm doing a body wave, keeping my arm, my forearm, pressed up against the pole here into my side. Pull up really nice and high. We're going to do about 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, and then bicycle down. Now it looks like I dropped really hard on my knee, but I didn't drop hard on my knee. So the trick about that is after you're bicycling, so you're going to bicycle and then keep this stag shape here. When you go down, look, I'm not even on my knee because I'm keeping my top hand high and it's still holding me. Essentially, I can even hold myself like this. And when I drop, it's very gentle. Try to be gentle on your knees. Definitely wear some knee pads. But it's also kind of a fake drop because if you're doing it nice and controlled, you're not going to be slamming on your knees. Once you come down, you're going to straighten this leg, pointing your heel up, pointing down here, moving my hips out like this. So if you go down like that, it's not as dramatic as if I pull my hips out like this. So I'm keeping my hand high this whole time. I'm resting my left hand down onto the ground With my right leg straight, I'm going to brush and bend and sweep and bend. As I'm doing this, you can soften your arms, go really nice down, and snake up. Using your left hand to push you up for a more dramatic look and also a sexier look. So let's start from the top here. Having my right hand up high, my left hand low, thumb up. Let's lift up. You can even use your leg to get you up. So using my right leg, keeping it straight, gives me that momentum to get up. And now I'm moving my torso in and out until I bicycle down. Once I'm down, there's just like a little moment for you to kind of add your own aesthetic to it. And then looking down, straightening that leg, booty up as I turn my hips up. And then I'm bending down, doing soft push-ups, moving side to side. And when I'm ready for this next transition, I'm going to lift up, put my hand back into that bracket hold. But this is a low bracket swing. So we're gonna swing our leg around and go to the other side, creating the same exact shape. To do this, using that momentum from that straight leg, making sure that you have your torso up. So we're getting right back up, making sure your arms are in that bracket hold, keeping that leg straight. I'm going to be pushing against the pole. Using the momentum of this straight leg, push me back and out as I switch my legs. One more time. So I'm out like this. I'm going to be lifting this up and using the other leg that's bent here to come around straight. Same thing for this side, moving that booty up and sweeping the leg. Going down with this little push up here. And when we're ready to go, we're meeting the pole back here. Now to get up, we're gonna be doing another full bracket. This whole routine is gonna be all about that full bracket hold. Getting used to that split grip, full bracket, however you like to say it. So we're gonna get back into our bracket hold. For the majority of this routine, whichever hand you choose to stay high is going to stay high. So since I'm dominant on my right hand, I'm gonna be keeping my right hand high as my left hand is my kickstand, is what I like to think about it as. So what we're gonna be doing is from our knees here, we're going to push back. So we're on releve. I am actively tapping this down, pushing down, bringing it all the way back, sliding it forward. Now making sure that you have this grip here so you don't slam into the pole. This is very controlled. Maintaining that control on releve, I'm going to soften the knees into a standing position, and from here is where I will go right back into that full bracket hold, into that body wave full bracket hold. So a little bit faster, going out, in, on releve, putting booty up, and you can keep your hands like this, switching that bracket from bottom to top. Once you're here, we're doing those body waves again. About 3 body waves, bicycle, and come out. We're gonna come out for just a second, Keeping this distance from the pole, we're going to heel clack and come back down. So the heel clack is going to look like this. Okay? Didn't clap that time, but so we're in our full bracket hold with this distance between the pole. So I'm not here because you're not going to be able to go anywhere. You want to almost be on your toe box here. Okay? You're going to okay, so to do that, we have to get that momentum from that heel clack. Right when you clack those heels, you're pushing your legs back fast so that you could go around and hook this knee and turn around to a standing point. So let's try that one more time from on our knees here. Excuse me as I readjust. Okay, starting here on our knees, full bracket grip, back, toe box, up, keeping that grip, readjusting, going back, and again, you can use your leg again. Okay, about 3 of these. Make sure you're out like this. From here, we're just threading our leg back, getting into our nice standing position, double handshake grip, and we're gonna just do a nice body roll. Make sure you're on that toe box, on that releve. You wanna feel that in your calf. You can do as many body rolls as you like. And that completes the duration of our choreo. As I said, it's only 1 minute choreo. It's really quick, but it's really top heavy and strategic. So just keep in mind that I made this choreo short because I really wanted to focus on the technique of certain moves that you can use in any kind of everyday choreo or dance moves. So from the start, in our starting position, I'm starting with my right hand high, full bracket grip, really reaching high as I can. So and engaging my shoulder, pushing my shoulder down, creating that lift right here. I'm going to kick my leg back, send it forward. I'm really engaging my abdominals right here. And then I'm bicycling down. Catch yourself before you slam onto your knee. From here, reaching down, putting my hand on the ground, straightening my leg, sweeping around, going deeper each sweep. And when I'm ready, I'm going to leg extended, full bracket grip, kick back and forward. Again, booty up, looking down, sweeping around, and coming down on our knees. Another full bracket. You're gonna be so tired of hearing full bracket, aren't you? And reaching those legs out, very long, bringing them up on your toe box, booty up, body up, keeping your full bracket grip, and kicking out about 3 times. And when you're ready, right there on that toe box, just stop for a second and clack. Transition here, thread back this way, stand next to your pole on your toe box, and body wave. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial and can't wait to see you again in class. Make sure you stay tuned to my upcoming workshops on my website listed below. Thanks guys, have a great day.